explanation to how this works here. It's uh, it's a few Lua triggers, like the when you go to create new object, you got Lua triggers you can make, and you press escape, and then what these do are basically whatever is inside of here, and little code snippets, is what activates when you go inside the box. There's different triggers that do different things, but the ones that I got here, this particular one, for example, since you can't really get far down in the lava here, I just have this one to deflate tires. So if any tire goes in that box, it'll deflate. And the ones here, the big one is the sound trigger, but that's coming back with a Lua error, but it still works. It still works, but it's coming back with an error that's like a little red box you'll see. I posted in the forums for Car Killer to see if he knows, if he sees it or not. I don't know, but posted that in there. ChatGTP told me something that I didn't understand, so that didn't help me. But the other Lua thing here is this one does brakes all hinges, ignite vehicle, break all brake groups. So once the car enters that box, it's got a load of things happening to it. I didn't realize I had two of these in here, or three. Oh no, they're not the same ones, they're different ones. That's to deflate tires also. And of course, the way that it works is the ground model. If you go to ground model debug, and I can show you, it's using this mud 2. Now what makes it rip the car apart is the shear strength here, which normally you can't put that much in there. You got to press control to enter in some ridiculous value. But the mud 2, you can get to it. Well, you can download the level I just shared, and you'll have it also. And you see this folder, ground models. So in here is mud 2. And you see the same values here set that was in the game. So it's a ground model basically. So when the car enters it, it just annihilates the car pretty much. How you can experiment with it. Or you could put another 0 on there. It's gonna be kind of crazy. But that's what's doing that. That's all it is to it. And of course, this is just an animated texture. I had to put a few of them in there because there was not. I didn't make it big enough. I could have made it bigger, and I just had one in there, but I didn't. You can't really see good with the sun out, but this is just a decal. It's a lot of decals. Well, there's a decal for this cracked road here. I made that one. It just wraps around the hole, basically. And then you got this one, which is just a little animated glow. And let's see, there's a few of those in there. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This burnt grass, I made that texture. Made that one to go with it. Just burn ground is what it's called, and that's all it is burned ground. Works pretty good with that. I did try to make a burned road, and that didn't look good. I didn't like that, so I didn't use it. I may have used a little bit of it here, but that's why I made the decal. The decal worked a little better. You can blend the ends of a decal on the ends, and well, I'm also using an opacity map. So where it's black is what's opaque, or invisible, I mean. So that's how you would do like a gradient for the side of a decal. Because you can always, in the inspector, adjust the ends, how they blend with this. That's the I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and the little particles. They're just particle number 7. There's a few of them, you know. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to it. When you start peeling back all the layers, and it's not really much to it. The textures for the lava and the texture for the burned grass are from Blender Kit. I baked these textures from Blender. Blender Kit's great. I'll probably end up getting a subscription to it at some point. But I mean, every texture in the world you can imagine pretty much is in there. I just looked up burned grass. There's like burned wood, burned grass, all kinds of different lavas, all different kinds of things in here. That's like burnt wood planks. That's the burnt ground that I used. But yeah, it's a great Blender Kit's great for all that kind of stuff. Like some burned wood. So that's where that came from. I believe the lava was one of these. No, it's not that one. There's a lot of lavas also. I just picked one of them. This is the one I believe that it's used. Yeah. and you have to bake, different maps. I had to bake an emissive map. That's what makes glow. But there's some new ones in here that wasn't in here before. They keep updating Blender Kit, and every time they update it, they got different people add to it. There's just all different kinds of textures. I mean, like I said, you won't run out of textures if you that one ain't working. Oh, that's a cycle surrender. It's procedural, man. Man, them things take a lot of performance. But you can still bake them. It's still trying to draw the preview. Things are pretty resource hungry. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it.